Dom Gatti, Next Level Baseball, Long Island, New York, here in Glen Cove, Cove Sports Academy. I want to talk to you about wrist roll after contact. Two reasons. I touched on the first one during our first video, poor heel down position. Okay, you could go back to that video. At heel down position, if the elbow slots too early, we don't apply bat speed early enough, okay, on the barrel of the bat, torquing it rearward. We kind of just float there. Now, my wrists have to flip over so the barrel can catch up to the baseball that's already on top of us. The second reason, which we didn't talk about, we're going to talk about right now, is the downward angle of the swing. A lot of guys still teach chopping down to the ball, and what I see when kids or players chop down to the ball, I see this lead elbow buried down, and I see no space under here. When I watch a major league hitter, I see their elbow working at the pitcher, and you can see the space created in between my chest and my humerus, or my bicep. All right? So a hitter that's going to drive down with that front elbow because they want to get to the hitting zone as quickly as possible is going to get their barrel behind the baseball just in time. A big league hitter who's going to work their elbow up towards the pitcher is going to get their barrel on plane with the pitch a lot deeper in the hitting window. So now when I drive down on the ball, okay, when I drive down on the ball, the momentum of the downward angle is we're going to hit the ball, and that momentum has to go somewhere. It's too hard to change directions and work up. So what happens is they hit, they wrist roll, and the barrel, so the momentum of the barrel carries the wrists over, and their barrel finishes up below the baseball. A major league hitter that gets into the plane and behind the baseball early, they're in the hitting window early, now they work through the ball, and they actually work up after contact. This position here, the power V, the barrel on a big league hitter is always above the baseball. Someone that's going to swing down and meet it just in the nick of time, they're going to have a lot of momentum going down with the barrel, and they're going to wrist roll early. So their hitting window is only this big. Big league hitter is that big. So we want to create a big hitting window by working this lead elbow up rather than working this lead elbow down. We want to get into a big window and work up through the ball in power V. So what you're doing is you're matching the plane of the pitch back here rather than meeting the ball just in the nick of time out here. I have more plate coverage. I could hit a lot of different balls when my barrel is behind the ball early.